Hello. I'm making Last Guest films. It's basically about a war and the guest who's brave enough to fight people that have bacon here for some reason. I'm just going to go on with the list. Now, to be honest, I don't think there's one, amazing one. The other ones are just good, and there's only one that I really don't like. Now, number 4 is The Last Guest 2. Now, the reason this ranks so low, it just turns the original movie. It's literally called The Last Guest. They originally only had 3 guests. 1337's parents who get killed in the beginning, and 1337 himself. And the people are led to believe that he dies in the end. But this film, it's called The Last Guest 2. But guess what? We only see the 1337 at the end. We literally follow Jez through the story. It's not that I don't like Jez. It's just that this film disrespects the name. And I'm just surprised that the sequel is the only bad film that a movie has actually made. I'm just surprised. And I think that was kind of a lame excuse just to keep 1337 alive. I think they should just let him die. They should have only... I just don't think they should have continued on the series. Anyway, number 3 is Last Guest 4, The Great War. Now, I like this one. I'm going to say that. I don't think it's an amazing film, but I like it. Well, mainly because, you had this doctor being the main character, being one of the main characters now. Plot twist at the end, though. I just think it should have been that Jez and 1337 fight each other. That's what I think about it. They shouldn't have just freed both of them. I think this film should have just... I just think they should have had 3 as the last film. They should have made this one. They should have just had the fight in Last Guest 3. The sword fight, and then, that's just the end. And 1337 is in the prison. I would probably like that ending better, so I'm not really a big fan of this one, but it is okay, and I like it. Number 2 is The Last Guest 3. Now, The Last Guest 3, I give you some thoughts on number 4, The Last Guest 4. Now this one, I would say, I want to say one last thing about The Last Guest 4. That The Last Guest 4, I just think they killed off the Colonel in a pretty cheesy way. He died from getting shot and falling off a cliff. He died from a gun wound, and that makes him fall off, and he dies. If the gunshot didn't kill him, then that fall did, but I think they should have killed him in a cooler way. They should have fought as a katana in the guest games for some reason. It's both of them fighting, and the Colonel loses his hand, so it can give you some Star Wars nostalgia. Then he loses his head. Instead of him just keep on copying the animations from the second film when they were fighting, has we noticed they're all the exact same in the fight? They're all just the exact same models. I'm talking about number 2. But they just have, and they also have the same animations. Like, that's the part where Oblivious got kind of lazy with it. Anyway, The Last of Us 3. Now, plus it's at the end. I just don't think they should have let. I just don't think they should have let that plot twist end, really. Like, they should have just had it be in the fourth. They should have. If they did edit, then I think they should have edited it earlier, mainly. I don't think it should have been at the end. It should have been earlier so they could fight, and then Jess could get killed. And I also think that the ending of Last of Us 4 is cheesy. I'm sorry. I'm forgetting to say some stuff about Last of Us 4. But all the main characters kind of survive in this. I wish that they killed off Rose, though, and I wish that the colonel didn't have to reload. Because I just think that they should have just killed both of them all for the finale. Like, I think they should have killed off Jez in the katana fight. Or, but I just don't think that this film just really should have been in here. They should have just ended it in the third film. Anyway, now that really was it. Now that plot just ruined the character for Rose. Like, we trusted her. She was introduced in the second film, but then decided to trade her, and I just think it's kind of cheesy, really. Now, these ones really have, like, the only reason this is really higher than the Great War, I would like them about the same, but Albert's role really just puts it above Great War. Also, The Last of Us 2, they say never give up too many times. Like, okay, we've heard enough. Like, we already know. Anyway, number 1, it was pretty obvious that was the original. Now, this one, this keeps the name of The Last Guest. Like, the first films, like, well, the sequels, they just show him as they basically show Jess as the stronger one. They can't do that, Julie. I just like to do it, like, this one, no Jess, just Guest, who goes out and fights, and he sacrifices himself, but he actually gets saved by Jess. And I just think it's a really corny way. I just think the sequels are make very corny excuses to keep the guests alive, keep 1, 2, 3, 7 alive. It should have just kept the series here. I don't think it should have made the sequels. Sequels are adjourned, like, the first one was like high quality, like really amazing, and then sequel just with like crappy quality of film. And I'm not talking about like the screen recording, but I mean like the film itself. Like, I mean like how good film is. Like high quality, all the way down low quality to getting kind of better, but not getting back up to high quality as the original. Now we literally see only 3 guests. 2 of them are his parents. I've already mentioned that earlier. They like get shot in 1337. Like, I just think that they should just kill that guest. And also, I only really have 2 things to say about this film. Like, Greg was kicking When he was fighting the Beacons, I don't think that those hits would have killed them. And the grenade would have killed off the entire battlefield. But, and where did he get the pen and paper to write that note to his daughter? And how did Matt survive? I always saw him get shot in the head. But for some reason, his leg is injured. Well, anyway, those are the only things that I think are really wrong with this film. But besides that, it's an amazing film, and I would recommend it. And yeah, and I actually saw it when I was making this series, when I was going to make this video. I went back. I was going to go back and I was like, I think it might actually be the sequels that I like better. But then when I watched it, I was wrong. It's actually the original. And the original is usually the best. And this first sequel, oh god, it just sucked, to be honest. It completely ruined the name of the original. But for some reason, it has more views than this one. I just think that more people should be watching this one, to be honest. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. Goodbye. And by the way, number 2 is not a step up in quality. I only think the one that's really oh my god, so high quality and how good it is The Last of Us. Yeah, 3 and 4 are okay, and not completely bad, but number 2 just ruins the original series, and I love this first film. So that's my ranking. Anyway, good day.